Topic 2.2. We want to solve for x here. And we're going to start by looking for the LCD to get rid of all the denominators. So let's write down all the denominators. The denominators are x minus 3, and x plus 1, and an x squared minus 2x minus 3. In order to find the least common denominator, LCD, all of these must be factored into primes. Therefore, this needs to be factored into two more binomials. So x minus 3, x plus 1, but this will become two binomials. X times x for the x squared, 3 times 1 for the 3, 3x and 1x. And the signs need to be different in order to get to negative 2x. So let's try negative, positive. And that does give us negative 2x, so negative, positive. Okay, well, this tells us that our LCD for these three right here will be a combination of the x minus 3 and the combination of x plus 1 for all of this. Okay, so let's multiply everything by the x plus 3 and the x plus 1. X minus 3, should I say. I'm going to distribute that to all three terms. Okay, so the LCD divided by x minus 3 is x plus 1 times 1. The LCD divided by x plus 1 is x minus 3 times negative 4. The LCD divided by x squared minus 2x minus 3 is 1 times 5 is 5. Now I'm going to distribute the 1 and the negative 4 here. This will give me x plus 1 and negative 4x plus 12. I'm going to combine the x and the negative 4, which gives me negative 3x, the 1 and the 12, which gives me 13. And then I'm going to solve for x by subtracting 13 from both sides. It's the additive inverse. You're getting negative 3x equals negative 8. Then we'll divide both sides by the multiplicative inverse, or divided by negative 3. And we'll get x equals positive 8/3. And we want to put 8/3 in here for x. We will get 8/3 minus 3. That's not going to be 0. 8/3 plus 1 is not going to be 0 either. Therefore, I know that this will not produce a 0 in the denominator. If I were to put it here for these x's, it's just like putting it into these. This is our solution. Next, we want to solve for the r here. So, since r is in the denominator, we want to get everything out of the denominator, and get rid of all the denominators. So, our denominators are r, r1, and r2. Therefore, the LCD, least common denominator, will be r, r1, r2. So we're going to multiply 1 over r equals 1 over r1 plus 1 over r2 by the LCD r, r1, r2. So the LCD divided by r will be r1, r2. The LCD divided by r1 leaves r, r2. And the LCD divided by r2 leaves r, r1. Now, since we're solving for r and r is on all the r's are on the same side, we can factor that out as r times r2 plus r1. Now factor this out as the greatest common factor. Then I can divide everything by r2 plus r1. And as a result, we're going to have r equals r1, r2 all over r2 plus r1.